Okay, we're just about ready to get started. Okay. Welcome everyone. So we had a little bit of a delay. I'm trying to go live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Amazon. So it's the first time I've done that, and of course there was couple little glitches. So I hope you are having a fabulous weekend. Um, I am Jen. I am the lady from the 80s. And we are, good morning, Chris. Um, I just want to share a little bit about myself and then tell you what we're going to do today, and then we'll jump into it. First of all, I found noise effects. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we have them now. So um, I am Jen. I'm the lady from the 80s. I am 56 years old, and I am living the life of my dreams. And right now I am in the middle of remodeling my cottage. I have determined that I'm going to make it as whimsical and feminine as possible, and I don't care about anything else. I just want things that make me happy. So we're sitting in it right now. You can see the wallpaper, the arch, you can kind of see the cabinetry in the front hall behind me. But through this whole process, I have done a lot of work with my designer, Mary, and also Chris, who's on, has done a lot of help as well. Um, Finding a mix of things. And I will find things that I really, really like, and they may be designer things that cost a ton of money. And then before I purchase, I always look to see, can I find them somewhere else? Can they be comparable, and can we spend less money? And whoa, on some of these items, we're talking, I found things that were almost exactly like them that were 10 times less. So I'm excited to share all of that with you today. You'll see that there is this QR code. So one of the problems on going on all of these platforms is how do you see the products? If you're tuning in on Amazon, there will be a carousel below me talking where you can see them in real time and click on them. I have done 3 things for those of you who are watching elsewhere. There is a QR code, and it'll take you to the list of all the things. There is that little Genius link that's quick for you to type in. Or on any of my platforms, you can go to my link in my bio and click Amazon Home Items. So I'm hoping everybody can find everything. So with that, let's get started. And we're going to start off super, super strong. I have shared this on social media because frankly, I cannot believe it. Um, and it is this Murphy bed. So I knew I wanted a Murphy bed because I turned my guest room into a dressing room. We are in the process of putting everything in today, and I'm very excited about that. But I still wanted to have the option of having a bed, but I didn't want it to take up all the space that a bed takes up. And this is one of those items that I was almost ready to pull the trigger on something that was literally 8 to 10 times more expensive than the one I found on Amazon. So I found this one on Amazon. It is actually on sale today. So if you are in the same situation and want to find a space saving situation, this is so easy. I use it often because I have a healthy line. It's like a bio woo woo feedback mat, and the dogs and I lay on it daily. So I have it on this thing, and I take it up and down at least 3 or 4 times a week. So it has been really, really good. I'm very happy with this decision, and it is in such a reasonable price range, I think, that it's an option you want to look into. Now, I will tell you that I had my builder put it together. So I don't know, he didn't say, he said it was pretty relatively straightforward putting it together, but I didn't put it together myself. But there are directions, and I did have to buy the mattress. So if you are looking for something that gives you the space and you still get to have the option of having a bed, I would say highly recommend this. Let me see what questions you have. Chris, the doggies are in the background. They are less than happy. I don't know if you could see them. They are less than happy with me because I I closed the blinds so they couldn't bark at everybody. So they're less than happy, but we did do a 6 a.m. walk. Okay, so that is the Murphy bed. Again, if you're interested and want to take a look at it, you can do any of these things here, the QR code, the Genius code, or you can look in my bio. If you're on Amazon, you should see it and see that it is on sale. So let me know what questions you have, but we started off strong. I'm going to have things that are big like this, but I'm also going to have things that I found that are really working that are small too. Let's see where we are next. Okay, this is a vanity chair, and I can thank Chris for finding this one. Find it in my list. It comes in multiple, oh, I don't see it on here. I may need to add it to the live stream, but it is in the idea list. I put it together. It took me about 10 minutes to put together. It's basically 5 screws that you on the bottom that you put together. Really easy instructions. Very cute, but I really like this one above other kind of stools or things because I love that back area. Gives you support, which my Pilates teacher, Amy, sees my videos and says you need to have better posture. So I always have that in mind. So I feel like this is the perfect chair for the little dressing area that I have, and it is a velvet. I had it in Chris had it in tan, and because I'm going to share that bench that's behind it that I got to, I wanted the colors to match more, so I ended up getting it in ivory. But this one, another just really good find, super reasonable. Okay, I feel like this is similar to the Murphy bed. I can't even believe this is real, and neither could my designer. So I found a light that I liked on a very high-end retail site, and it was thousands and thousands of dollars. And I wanted it so bad for my bedroom. My bedroom is ultimately going to have this kind of wallpaper that has sparkles on it, you could call it. And I just love the idea of that reflection on the ceiling. And I just really wanted it, and I was considering paying a ridiculous amount of money. I went to outlets. I was doing everything. And then I finally did a reverse image search on Amazon, and it was a tenth of what the price was. And we talked about it, and I said, you know what? It's worth a shot. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but it's worth a shot. And I think I have let me see, make sure this is it. Okay, I have another one here that's close up so you can see it. This may be the best buy of the whole time because it is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now, each individual one of these things can be moved. So you can, when I got it put up, my designer was here, and she immediately jumped up on my bed and started organizing all of these things. And laying in bed last night, I was thinking, oh, I want to move that one or that one. So this is very flexible. And if you get it, don't be deterred when you take it out. It comes out in this, it comes in pieces. And again, you're going to need somebody with electrical experience if you don't have that to install it. But once you get it up, it takes these LED little bulbs, which give the most amazing glowy light. I'll get from the far away thing again. But I just could not believe how great this turned out and how thrilled and happy I am with this light. So if you're looking for that whimsical kind of vibe, and maybe you've seen the more expensive ones on some retailer sites, I would highly recommend that you check this out. Again, you can do the QR code, you can do the Genius link, or it's in my link in bio, or if you're on Amazon, you can just click it. So let's just take a moment and look at that. Let's watch it one more time. I am going to put it on a dimmer because it is bright, but it's just one of my favorite things. So, and again, September, we're going to be getting the wallpaper on the ceiling. It just has these little glass things on them that make it sparkle. So cannot wait for that reveal. Okay, I'm sitting in this one. This was another, could not believe. Let me find it here on my. So I was looking at another high-end designer site and for an office chair. And it, again, the one that I was looking at was very, very similar to this. Not exact, but very, very similar to this. And I would have had to pick out the material and had it made. The lead time was like 2 or 3 months. It was 10 times what this one cost on Amazon. And again, I said, it's worth a shot. If I don't like it, I'll return it. And it is so nice. I mean, it is really, really good quality. It does adjust up and down. It was super easy to put together. It comes in 2 pieces, and I'm sitting in it now. It is very comfortable, and I just think it's adorable and really, really fits the cottage vibe. So, good morning, Brenda. Thank you. So I'm very, very excited about some of these finds. But if you're looking for an office chair and you want something that isn't that kind of ugly, I don't know, just looks like something you'd see in a cubicle, I think this one is really, really worth it. And it was literally 1/10 of the price on the retail site where I was looking for a chair. So I feel like I have taken the time, I've done the research, and then I've tested everything for you. So if you're looking for an office chair, highly recommend this one. Okay, so now we're going to get into some smaller things, but I just couldn't leave these items because I kind of joke that when I became an influencer, I really was already influencing my 10 friends, several of which are on here. Hi, Chris and Brenda. Whether they wanted it or not, I was influencing them and telling them. And I think at this point, most of them have purchased this charging block, which is on sale today. I know this seems like a crazy thing for a house remodel, but I have it right here by my desk. And I have one in my living room as well because it is compact. There's the plug. And then here you have a retractable cord so nobody can steal it and you'll never lose it. It is a USB-C. And, oops. And it has this area right here. Oops. See, I keep going the wrong direction. has this area here where you can put the USB-C in it. But the best thing about this is it is a super fast charge. I got the one, they have multiple options, and I think it's 65 watt. Um, spend the extra $10 and get the one that is the 65 watt, because it just does so much faster. If I plug something in, it is fully charged easily within an hour. And you can still charge two things. So the other thing is, if you pair it with this cord, which is a multi-cord, which I also have on here, you have the USB-C, but if you need a regular USB, you have it right there. And I've had one of these before, but this design is so much better. The one I had before, this thing fell off and got lost. So you have USB, USB-C, and here you have the USB-C, and then you have the old style Apple charger, which I don't know what that technical name is. So it's basically 4 cords in one, which is perfect for travel. For some reason, my ear headphones still use the traditional one, but so I will use the internal one and plug something in, and then I will plug this in, and this is my travel kit. Rather than taking 10 cords and 10 plugs, I just take this. So the reason I'm sharing it here in my remodel is because I have it right by my desk. As you can see, I have it pictured here in the video, and it charges my my laptop, but it also, I stick the other cord in when I need it, and it charges other things. So that one is also on sale today. Again, I urge you to spend the extra $10 and get the one that charges faster, because how many times do we just spend all of this time trying to wait for our things to charge, or we need to run out the door in 10 minutes and realize, like, I will stick it on to charge for 10, 15 minutes, and it will at least go like up 20, 30%. So like that a ton, very reasonable, and very worth it for a solution we all need. Okay, I have to give a caveat to this one. I am not a candle girl. I know a lot of you are candle people and are obsessed with candles, but I just am, I have them around and I use them from time to time. But this candle was sent to me by a brand, and I did a video about it, and everybody who walked in my house said, "Oh my God, that smells so good. What is that smell? It smells so good." And I had to agree, and I ended up buying another one, and the 2 candles will make my whole house smell just incredible. This is like a, I don't know, Chris and Brenda, what's the smell? It's a flower smell. Let me grab it. I think it is, I want to say gardenias, but I could be making, oh, gardenia and ylang ylang. The other thing, so for my house remodel, I've got, now I have 2 of them. They make the whole house smell good. They are super high quality glass, and they're really pretty. Like for my other candles, I always had to have a candle holder because I thought they were ugly. And this is just really, really pretty. What a great gift. It comes really, how many times can I say really? It comes beautifully packaged. And so it makes an awesome gift as well. So I had to share that one because it is little, but it is something that I don't know how else to say it, but it brings me joy on a daily basis. It is, I mean, for a candle, I think it's probably an average price, but again, what you want to hear when somebody walks in your house is, wow, it smells so good. And people just did that a couple days ago, and I had burned the candles the day before. It wasn't even like they were burning. So this one is a keeper, and put it on your list. If you keep, like I do, folder for things that are possible gifts, put this in that folder. All right, so this is another one that I can't even believe that we found. When I say I did a reverse image search and it looks exactly like the one from the large bougie retailer, it looks exactly like it. And and again, it was, I would say, not a tenth, but maybe like a fifth of what it was going to cost. And so again, my thought was, what the heck? We'll try it. It'll be a pain if I have to send it back, but it's worth it because I will save really $1,500 or so. So I got it, and it is so, it's unique. It's high quality. It's exactly what I wanted for the space. Um, and it's velvet. It comes in different colors. And I just think it looks so cute sitting there on my, in the middle of my dressing room. The other thing I think is important is that it is very easy to move because I have that rug underneath it. I just slide it all over the place. Before I got the rug, it also slid all over the place on my wood floor. So when I need to take down the Murphy bed in the back, I just move it. Sometimes if I'm filming in there, I'll turn it to the side because it fits both ways. But this is another one that was a gamble, and it really, really paid off. So if you are doing remodeling, if you are looking at furniture, of course, if these are the items, similar items to what you're looking for, then absolutely check them out. But the other thing is, do not underestimate. We had to have a couple barks, right? Do not underestimate the reverse image search. Almost everything that my designer and I consider, I will put in there just to check. I just want to make sure that I'm getting the best thing. Now, there are things that I had to spend more money on and pay, you know, full price. But I mean, most of these things I've been able to find at a discount. So, okay, so if I'm going to go through everything rapid fire again for those of you who just joined, but the things, me and this. If you look here, you can scan the QR code, which will take you to the list of all of these items. And even there's a couple more that I just keep adding to them as the remodel goes on. The Genius link, you can just type that in, or you can go to my link in bio. And I have an idea list pinned to the top that's called Amazon Home Items. And if you are on Amazon, you can just click in the carousel so you can take a look at things. So let's do a rapid fire back through things. Let's do a little applause since I have the. I just had to do it. I feel like when we got PowerPoint and everybody did like swooshes and all this stuff for everything, I'll be using the sound effects for everything. Okay. So let's rapid fire go through the biggest one that, and I mean, thousands of you have viewed this on my social media, is the Murphy bed. This one, if you're interested, I would highly recommend you look today because it is on Amazon 34% off today. And if you are looking for a space-saving solution, this is a great one. If you are looking elsewhere, and I did look elsewhere and it was really expensive, as I said before, but look for those locks that I'm doing right there. You want to make sure that there is a locking system, and you want to make sure there is a spring system, because you want locks so that it doesn't just randomly fall open on someone. And you want the spring system because that makes it super easy, as you can see, super easy for me to lift up and down. I'm trying to go rapid fire, but then I get all excited. Okay, this is the chair. It is not on the Amazon list on the live stream, but it is in the idea list that is linked here. So it is a velvet chair. It took me I'd say 15 minutes to put together. You have to put together 5 screws. Gives you great back support, very comfortable to sit in, and it comes in multiple colors. This is the showstopper. This is my light. Again, it was more than 10 times. I saw a very, very similar one that I was looking at to buy and was thrilled to try this one. This is what it looks like up close. So you can see the little crystals. Those are all adjustable. You can bend them any way so that you can give it a unique look that you like. I just can't get over the price on this and how absolutely gorgeous it is. This is my office chair. Again, it was one that I found when I was looking for a much more expensive custom order that was going to take weeks and weeks and cost thousands of dollars. And I am thrilled with this purchase. I sit in it every day. I'm sitting in it right now, and it is well worth it. Again, it was also easy to put together. It came in 2 pieces and took me literally 5 minutes to put that one together. Then I have my charging block that I blathered on and on about, but it charges super, super fast. It has the retractable cord, has a place for other cords as well, and perfect for travel. The candle, if you like a gardenia, natural, like flower smell, so good. And then the bench, another one that was that I used reverse image search and found something that saved me thousands. Now there's one that I have on my list. I must have somehow got the video messed up, but I want to go grab it because I'm just going to show you. It is a blanket that I'm obsessed with. So it is a blanket that is, I found at a retail store a few years ago, and of course they don't carry it anymore. And it's called Mon Chateau is the brand, and it may be $10 or $15 more than your average blanket, but I have, how many of these do I have, guys? Maybe 6 or 7. I just ordered 2 though. It is the softest, plushest material, and then it has this on the other side. It is the highest quality, and it is not technically a weighted blanket, but it has some nice weight to it. The one thing I would caution you is you have to be very gentle in the washing and drying. If you do too high heat when you're washing or drying, it can kind of melt and lose its soft feeling. So I had a video because the dogs lay on it, and you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick. Hold on, because I just can't resist. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Hold please. There it is. Okay. Let me, I think if I go to the end, that's the other color I have. And the dogs love it. The first time I put it down, they acted like, I don't know. They both went right on it and fell asleep. And I got this one for my bed because they sleep in my bed, and they both sleep on it. So it's also dog approved, I guess is my point. So that is the brown. I got the brown. It comes in a bunch of other colors. Keep an eye, though, on the color selection, because when I was clicking through the colors, some of them did not have this look of the kind of furry, see what it looks like, I don't know, squares. This is another one that makes a tremendous gift. It comes really nicely packaged in like a tube, and would make an amazing gift too. So add that to your gift list as well. Okay. I am just seeing that I can add a link on Amazon. I did not know that. Hold on for a second. I'm going to see if I can add the... Thank you for your patience. I'm learning. Now I'm trying to think of where to get this link. Where do I get this link? Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. This remodel idea for, and if you've joined later, I'm Jen, the lady from the 80s, and I made the decision to remodel my little cottage and make it as feminine and as personalized and as whimsical as possible. And I'm going about that process. And today I've just been sharing with you the items that I love. So let me see if I can share this link for all of you that are joining on. Because for me, it's always, I'm trying to find the best way for you to get the products or even just see the products if you want them. Hold on. Let's see if this works, everybody. Let me know. Huh. I'll try in the comments too. Okay. Well, let me know if that works. So, so again, if you are interested in any of these products, I made an idea list. If you are following me on Amazon or any of the other areas, please follow me. I am just having so much fun, and I feel like this time in life is such a precious gift, and we just need to have the most fun we can with it. Now, if those of you that know, Harry sneaks into every single video. This boy wants to be a star. And he is always in the background of every single video, just like my little sidekick. So anywho, thank you so much for joining today. Check out my Amazon storefront. If you're seeing me on social media, check out my link in bio. And if you're looking for the home remodel ideas that I found, especially the ones that are 1/10 of the price that I found from the designers, just check out either the link I have shared or the QR code or the Genius link there, or it's in my link in bio. I am going crazy trying to make sure that you guys can get these products and see them if you want to, because like I said, I've done hours of research and also testing in my own home, so I think it saves you a little bit of time. Let's do, what should we do for a we're leaving sound now that I have my new sounds? Let me know if you can't hear the sounds, because I've never used them before. Let's do part. Okay, just a little fun. Have a fantastic Sunday. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for following. Bye, everybody.